Hey guys, Brad Scott here, and today I want to show you guys how to make a true 4K time lapse just with your digital SLR camera. I used my 60D to get a couple really nice time lapses here, and I want to show you the whole workflow that I do to create really um, nice, bright, colorful, almost HDR looking time lapses. Just with my Canon 60D. So what I have here is all of my JPEGs that I've converted from the RAW files. You want to make sure that you shoot in RAW on your camera. If you don't know how to do that, just kind of look it up on YouTube. You go into your settings and you'll see the RAW setting instead of large or medium JPEG. How I got all of these JPEGs edited and in JPEG form, I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm just going to go over to the main folder. So as you can see here, all of the images have been, sorry, it's glitching out. It's a little slow when I'm running Camtasia. So as you can see, all of these images have been tweaked and cropped a little bit. I shot with an 8mm Sigma lens, which has quite a bit of cropping when I'm shooting with the crop sensor 60D. So in order to edit all these photos, you want to click the first one and hold down Shift if you're on a PC, scroll to your last photo, and then that'll select all of them. You're going to double click one. It'll ask you if you want to open all the files. You're going to click OK. So now it's going to open up Photoshop Camera Raw, and this is where you're going to edit everything. So I'm just going to pause the thing a sec, and I'll be right back when it's all opened up. Okay, so as you can see, I've got all of my images here opened up in Camera Raw 7.0. It's taking a little while for them to load up, but as you can see, they're all there. So let's go ahead and click on one, and this is already edited. So I want to show you what I started out with, okay? So in order to edit all your photos at once, all you do is select all, and that'll select all the images. And then you can tweak them, and it's going to apply the same effects to the entire range of images. I'm just going to select one for now just so I can show you. I already got them how I wanted, but I'm just going to tweak the levels back down and show you what I started with. So let's just put everything for 0, 0, 0, 0, right there. And then watch the clarity. This is the one that makes a big difference. 0, and then vibrance. So that's what I started out with, and then I ended up with the nice HDR, really clear look. Okay. So then what I did is, after I edited all those, just by clicking select all, you click done right here. I'm going to press cancel because I already have them how I wanted. So cancel that, and we're going to we can just leave Photoshop open right now. Go back to Adobe Bridge, and you'll have all of your images selected and tweaked how you want them. Then what you're going to do is go to Tools, Photoshop, Image Processor, and then what you want to do is save it as the highest quality JPEG as possible. So put the quality up to 12. Make sure you convert it to srgb color profile, because you do want to put it online on YouTube and stuff. Save in the same file location, and then all you're going to do is click Run. Now this takes, usually depending on how fast your computer is, it'll take like anywhere from 2 to 20 minutes. but you click run, and all it's going to do is save it into the same folder you have all your files in, under another folder called JPEG, and you'll have all your JPEGs there. I'm going to click cancel because I've already done all that. So let's click cancel. Now we're going to move on to After Effects. So let's exit out of Photoshop. And what we're going to do is, you'll see your folder like this with all your JPEGs. And you've got them all there. Okay. You can see them all. So let's exit out of here. And now we're going to go to After Effects. This is CS6. And we're going to go to Composition, New Comp. And what you want to do is, I've got this set as custom, but what you want to do for 4K is select Film 4K right here in the list. And then you're going to change the width to 3996 and then the height to 2160. Click lock aspect ratio to 1.85. You want square pixels. I usually like to do my frame rate for 24 frames per second for that cinematic look, and full resolution here, and you're going to click black background color and then just click OK. Alrighty, now this next step, I saw another video on how to get 4K time lapses through DSLRs and stuff, but he kind of did this next step in a very time-consuming way, and it just takes way too long to render. It'll probably take you hours to render it instead of like 5 to 30 minutes. So what you want to do next, you can see that we've got a nice 4K cinematic look frame here. We're going to go to File, Import multiple files, and then you're going to find your folder that you have your JPEG saved in. So mine was Reagan Beach Pure Time-Lapse JPEG. And then what you're going to do is you're going to select all of your JPEGs. So just hold shift, click the first image and hold shift, and then click the last image. And then you want to click this little button here that says JPEG sequence. So you're going to click that and click open. And I'm missing one frame because one didn't convert, but I'm just going to click OK, and that's fine. Then you're going to click exit out of here. So now what we've got is this image sequence, and we can drag it onto the 4K composition. Now you can see that our image is still way bigger than 4K, which is awesome. It means the clarity is going to be very good. We can crop it down even more and really get it how we want. So I'm just going to drop it onto the comp right now, and then obviously I want to kind of scale it a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Layer, Layer, Transform, Scale, and then what we can do is just tweak this. Let's go. Okay, so we need it about, I'm just going to move it over real fast. I'm going to put it to about 87 and then move it over. And then I'm going to put my 90 will work. I'm going to click this to unlock the height, and then I'm just going to smush it a little bit just to get my whole frame in there. Click OK, and then I'm just going to pull it down a little bit. And that's looking pretty good. Now if you want to tweak anything with any of your levels or color correct, you just go Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and then you'll go into the effects, go to color correction, and I usually like to do curves to get it just how I like it. You can tweak the highlights, midtones, and shadows and get it just how you like it there. So now what we've got here is we've got a sequence of all the photos, and you see as I drag it's taken too long to do it, but you'll see when I post it, I'll post this exact time lapse on there, and you'll be able to upload it to YouTube. You probably won't be able to view it right on your computer right away because some of the formats don't work very good with QuickTime and Windows, but you'll be able to upload it to YouTube and then view it as original, and that'll be the 4K size. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to go to Layer, Time, Enable Time Remapping, and I believe that this one needs to be around 8 seconds to be 24 frames a second. So I've got about 200 frames or so. But basically you just want to make it whatever frame rate you want, whatever looks good without it being glitchy. And enable time remapping just makes it so you can drag this out. Drag this keyframe out here. And then you want to drag your work area, your time work area down. And then you're going to go to composition, add to render queue when you're all finished getting it how you want. So this is the render queue. Let's go to the output module, and you're going to click where it says lossless, and you want to convert this to H.264, which is like an MPEG-4 file. Leave all this top section, that's pretty good. I usually just click this one. I'm not sure if it'll do it anyway because the comp size is already at that, but I've clicked this in the past and it got it just how I wanted it. So it's basically just rendering it at the 4K cinematic look that we selected at 3996 width and a height of 2160. Keep the quality as high. Don't worry about crop. We're not doing output because we're taking photos for a time lapse. And then you're going to click OK. And then you're going to save it where you want it to go. I'm just going to save it to desktop. Let's save it as Reagan Beach Pier 4K time lapse. Save that. So that's just going to be on my desktop when it's all done. And then you want to click down cap blocks to make it so it's not going to refresh the render every time. It takes longer that way. So click cap block render, and it's going to start rendering out for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll go ahead and basically upload this test preview on my YouTube channel so you can check it out and see what it looks like. But I want to actually show you how to upload it on YouTube. It's the same way you're going to upload any video, so I guess I could leave that part out. But go ahead and check on my YouTube channel, Brad Scott Photography, and subscribe so you can see the actual 4K rendering. And I've got a really cool one of the Milky Way on there as well that you can check out. So please comment below with any questions that you may have, and hope you like this video. Thanks guys.